Julia Roman. She's VP of Client Relationships at Capital Recovery Corp. So please tell a little bit about yourself, Julia.
Yeah, so VP of Client Relations. We specialize in first-party, third-party, medical debt. Now we do some other stuff too, but primarily that's a majority of our business. I have a little background in operations, so I work very closely with operations to make sure that our clients' expectations are being met. And one big issue we had prior to bringing on Floatbot was high call volume, inbound call volume. And we're a small agency and we got lucky and landed some big clients. So we needed to staff. And because a majority of our business is early out, you're giving competitive early out rates. So you've got to be able to staff and handle inbound communication while not driving up costs. So that's kind of where Floatbot came in for us.
So what ultimately led you to choose Floatbot, right, over other option that you may have had?
Well, back when we were looking, it seemed like you guys were the biggest, for sure, option out there. And if we're going to invest that amount of money, we want to go with a reputable company. Also a company that understands HIPAA compliance, FDCPA, just the ARM industry as a whole. And it seemed like you guys knew how to do that. Also, the onboarding process, seemed easy. Give you call scripts, recordings, you guys create the bots, empathy is already locked in. So it just seemed like the better option.
Yep. So after it went live, right, talking about, post-launch, but did what was some of the early feedback experiences? You definitely can share something from your clients as well.
Complaints went down, because especially in early out, if someone can't get through, they're going to go to our client and complain, which causes a lot of friction and problems, and you don't want that. So the complaints went down, which were great. Agent complaints went down. We had a lot of agents that were upset because, again, collecting insurance information or just answering general questions instead of taking payments. And when agents are commissioned and they're not taking payments over the phone, they're getting upset. So they were happier with Floatbot, and Floatbot was handling a lot of our calls to where the agents were available for the higher profile calls or higher dollar accounts.
Which of this metrics, which probably everything boils down to the money collected, right? Do you think that it's been consistent, or you think something can be done better?
In the beginning, what changed the most first was the call handling. The dollars came after, which was fine for us because you got to handle your calls to keep the client. But then, the payments increased, and within the first quarter of using Floatbot, we had 24% call handling and dollars collected was 1.3 million. That's with no agent touching the account. It's very good in our opinion.